Alright, welcome back for episode 32. I'm going to have some fun this time. We're going to keep trying to get a gas so that we can get the return to sender. But I'm also wanting to go ahead and try to start that NetherEnding base. I like that name. It's my nether portal near the end. So I'm going to call that the NetherEnding Story Base. I like that idea. Anyway, I'm going to try to get that strider that's kind of trapped over there and looks all shivery and cold. We're going to try to give him a nice lava home in the overworld. So let's get into the game and see if we can find a gas to get things started. Alright, so yeah, this is the one I'm going for. I'm going to have to ride a strider with a warp fungus on a stick to get it through the portal, and then we're going to try to set up a long lava lake for it to walk across. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. It's something different. I've done that one in my PlayStation game, and it kind of worked. I ended up actually that one ended up in the end stronghold as well. So yeah, just a funny coincidence there. But yeah, let's we're back in the Nether here. This is where we ended last time. Looks like I'm good. I got my fire potion just in case. Got a little bit of food. Let's see if we can find a ghast real quick. Been looking for a ghast to get this one done for a long time. Haven't got it yet. I was thinking maybe if I run back and forth along this path, it'll give it a chance to spawn one in. It's like if I get here, I'm a little bit closer. It's a nice big open area. We've seen ghast in this area before. And then if I go back this way, maybe that'll clear anything that's over there and give it a chance to respawn. And we'll just keep an ear out. We'll just try that for a little bit. Nope, not yet. Now we did hear a ghast when we were here last time. It seemed like it was maybe down. Oh, that was an enderman that hopped in the lava over there. I'm just not finding an enderman. I wonder, not an enderman, a ghast. I wonder if maybe we go down into the base a little bit. Or into the stronghold. Wow, those endermen are just noisy. Yeah, we haven't been over to our blaze spawner over here in a while either. It looks like it's still working. Yep, still got blazes. So noisy. I think we're good on blazes for a little bit. Just wanted to check it out. Maybe if we go over here, we'll have a chance to get one to spawn. Just keep an ear out for ghasts. Alright, well, we definitely got plenty of blazes. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. I need to secure that one a little bit better. And I like this run here, but there's a chance that a wither could spawn in over there. Oh, and we got lots of blazes. Okay. Maybe I didn't think this through very well. Maybe this path would be my best chance. I did set these up, so I've got these little protective areas. So if a wither skeleton... Oh, I heard a ghast. Okay, ghast this way. Okay, now where is it? Oh, I don't want to fall off. Are we safe jumping up? Okay, well, it sounds like it's that way. Alright, where's the ghast? Maybe if we hop down there, I'll take a little bit of damage hopping down, but maybe I'll see it if I go down there. Alright, wish me luck. Alright, we're gonna jump. Ah! Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, let's see. see a ghast yet. Things are popping in and out, so... did I jump down here for nothing? Alright, let's check around the corner here. Yeah, let's check. Okay, yeah, still got my helmet. I'm just making sure. I'm seeing lots of piglins around here. Alright, blazes, zombified piglins. Oh, yeah, there's a blaze nearby. Yeah, this feels like a bad idea. Alright. We need a ghast. Nah, it's gonna be a little drop. Okay. Let's go ahead and heal up a little bit just in case we run into trouble. Okay. Don't want to go that way. But it feels like that might be somewhere that one would be. Alright, let's carefully go around this way. It's a nice lava falls. Okay, let's put that one out and go up. Oops, missed my jump. Okay, we were here last time. I remember looking down over here. Yeah, we went around this area last time. Oh, look at that! Zombie piglin on a chicken. That's so cool. Wow, that's awesome. Alright, yeah, we'll just leave you be. Stay out of the lava. I don't think the chicken can handle it. Aww. That's so cool. Alright, lead me to the ghast. Maybe you're a good luck. Yeah, lead me to the ghast. Yeah? Alright, we'll go check. You stay there. Alright. Carefully. Alright, still looking for a ghast. Come on. I was looking over here last time and it seemed like it got just hazy off in the distance. I don't know, maybe if we go that way we'll find something over here. Alright. More piglins. Let's see, maybe over here? We're getting into... Oh, wow. That's a nice lava lake. Yeah, another strider hanging out down there in the... I was going to say water, but in the lava lake. Wow, that is really cool. Yeah, maybe that's why it wasn't loading. There's a lot of stuff over there. Still no gas noises, though. But maybe we went far enough away that one could... spawn in. I mean, this looks like a ghast has been here. Alright, we'll give it a couple more minutes here and then we'll head out and we'll get returned to sender eventually. Yeah, trying not to look at the Endermen that keep popping up over there. I just want to check out this little bit of stronghold over here too, because I don't know if we've explored that or if it's just kind of sticking out. Let's grab a couple of blocks here. I think we have enough to make a path up. Almost. We need another block. Wow, I don't have any blocks. Alright, well I guess we're going with a wood block. Let's see, we'll get rid of that one and we'll take that one back. Alright, Okay, well, we have been here. But we came the roundabout way. Yeah, we came through the fortress itself to get there. Yeah, I've definitely been here. That's my little calling card right there. Or is this right next to the base? Oh yeah, this is right next to the base. Aha. Okay. That makes sense now. That's kind of connected in my mind a little bit better. Alright, so let's block this back off. Alright, so that's all secured. Still hearing Enderman blazes. We'll keep those blocks on us just so we have something. Actually, I'm going to put those back. I'm going to keep those. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's go check one more time for Ghast, and then we will head back through to try to set up the I don't know, I like the NetherEnding Story Base. Oop, got blazes blasting at me. Yeah, just Enderman whoops. No Ghast yet. I'm gonna try going down here. We'll take our little path down to where we were trading with piglins. Is that a magma cube? Yep, magma cube popping up there. Alright. Yeah, lots of shiny swords you guys got there. Stay friendly. Alright. Come on. Where's the Ghast? Alright, I think we're gonna stop trying to find the Ghast, and then one will just appear. That's how it works, right? Yeah. Well, this is pretty cool over here. Well, see, a Ghast has been here, right? I mean, that's obviously a sign of a Ghast. Somehow, we are not finding one. It is fun exploring over here, though. This is pretty cool. Even got some mushrooms. Look at them all lined up. Or those... Yeah, those are normal mushrooms. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take those with us. Oh, now this looks like a place for a Ghast battle, doesn't it? Come on, spawn one in right here. This would be a great place for a battle. Or would it be sport? I don't know, we're hitting a fireball back at them. Seems more like a game than a battle. No. I don't know if I go that way how hard it's going to be to get back. I'm kind of hesitant to find a spot. No, there we go. We can go this way. Yeah, not too much damage, but... Tell you what, we have 4 fish left. We're going to have to head out before we run out of food anyway. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was watching one of the previous videos, and I keep not having food. I have a garden. I just haven't been doing any gardening. Yeah, my other channel... Like, the whole reason why I started YouTube was I'm trying to learn how to be a farmer. So the plan is I have like 850 days until we are, well, I'll be 55 and planning to move to South Carolina to become a farmer. So I started that channel while I'm learning all the skills because I don't have farmer skills. So while I'm learning all of that, I figured I would share that out on my YouTube channel. And since I had that channel, that kind of inspired me to do a gaming channel. You know, having fun with this. I love playing video games and always wanted to do this. Oh, I heard a Ghast. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, it's this way somewhere. Oh. Make sure I got some arrows ready, just in case we do find one. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Where is it? I keep hearing Ghast but not seeing them. Yeah, where is that? I mean, it's that way, right? That way. Is it below me? Am I up too high? Yes, that's the problem, is it tells you left and right. It doesn't tell you up and down, so they could be anywhere. Let's see, maybe over here? I don't know. Where is it? Maybe in there? No? Maybe down there. You know, it's gonna find me. I'm out looking for a ghast. Usually they just find you. Down here. Maybe? Oh, that's scary. That just feels like that's gonna fall in if I step on it. Yeah, let's switch back to the potion just in case. Yeah, this is where the ghast will come out of nowhere. Blast the gravel out from under my feet. Yeah, still never saw the ghast. But wow. Nice view. Yeah, it's kind of funny putting out fire with a fire protection potion. Alright. Wow. This is really cool. Oh, look at there. They're stacked up. Is that a strider riding a strider? Funny. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright. Well, still haven't spotted a ghast. It's hard to return to center if you can't actually find one. And at this point, I'm kind of lost. So hopefully I can find my way back. Lost in the Nether. Wow, that is so much lava. Alright. Before I get too lost, let's head back. And let's cross this before there is a ghast over here. Alright. We're gonna head back, and we're gonna head over and find a way to get that strider out of the Nether. Okay. Well, let's go up. Yeah, I got the recommendation in the comments from the last video to move faster, but you see how loud my my spacebar is when I'm jumping? It just feels like I would be annoying everybody if I was hopping through the Nether to move quicker. It probably is better though. I mean, I probably would move faster that way. And if I'm out in the overworld, I do tend to do the bouncing thing, but then you can just kind of hold it down. I don't know, maybe that would work. Maybe I can just hold it down and bounce. That does seem to be a way that most people play Minecraft. Ooh. That feels like where a ghast would be, doesn't it? And this feels like where a ghast just blasts me into the lava. Oof. Okay. Alright, how do I get home? Do you know how to get home? Go this way. I recognize the glowstone there. I think home is generally that direction, but I could have gotten turned around. I don't know. It's probably better I start trying to find home instead of getting to the hour mark and I'm still lost in the Nether. This is some cool nether biomes to look through. Wow. Still no sign of a ghast. Oof. Not sure I want to go that way. Oh, careful where I step. Wow. Okay, well there's Stronghold again, so we'll head that way. Yeah, just zombified piglin noises. Yeah, see, that would be a great place for a ghast to float. Yeah. Alright. Looks like we're not going to find a ghast this time. Nice view of the stronghold. Oh, and a bunch of blazes over there. Oof. Yeah, what's my best way to... Oh, that's the little lava river from the fall that we saw. Yeah, all that's probably from one lava source block. It's just the way it's flowing. There's a ghast. Where's the ghast? Let's see, can we get over there, maybe? Let's see, we'll switch to those. Okay, where's the ghast? Not the piglin, where's the ghast? I know they exist. There are ghast in the nether. Alright, where is it? Okay, so this is how we got out there before, and then we jumped off the end over here. I don't know. But we're at about 22 minutes in. I don't want to spend the whole night looking for a ghast that we never find, so I guess we're heading back. Let's see. Oh, and I hear a wither skeleton. I need to be careful where I go because they could spawn out here or jump off the platform and come after me. Yep, right there. Let's try pillaring up right here. Carefully. What's up top? Okay, yeah, we're good. They're not on this platform. Alright. Yeah, we got blazes and wither skeletons all over the place over there. So, let's fight. Oop. Let's take a fire resistance potion and then fight. Ha ha ha! Perfect timing. That one just blasted me right as I did that. Okay. Now that we're protected from them, let's come over here. Yeah, I saw the wither skeleton behind it. I'm scared. There we go. There we go. Let's get him over here. Come on. Not what I wanted, but we'll take it. Got it too high. Alright, got another one following us. Alright, come on. Yeah, if you're going to make a fire protection potion, this is the way to use it, right? Alright, got that one. Oh, here comes the wither skeleton. Okay, whew. See if we can get a skull. Come on. Nope. Bones. But that was fun. We didn't get her ghast, but that was a fun fight. Okay, let's head back over. We got 6 minutes left on this. Yeah, this path doesn't get me back. I need to go over here to this junction and then go over here. You know what? I've got a fire potion on. Yeah, I don't think there's a way I can get this secured in time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back with better supplies. Alright, let's try to find a way back. Alright, ooh, watch out for that big guy there. Oh, and clear that block. Okay, whew. Oh, my cube squishes. Okay, good. Oh, it's just waiting for me right there. Hello. Might as well clear that block. It's not getting through there. You gotta be careful. They have a pretty big area that they hit. So it seems like you're far enough away and then nope. Alright, let's try to get that last big one, or medium sized over here. Oh, stepped a little too far. Need to eat after this battle. And not look at that guy. Okay, there we go. Here's the last medium size. And one more little. No, two more littles. And you're just hanging out in the lava. Are you trapped? I don't think he's trapped. Okay. How much did we get there? Oh, nice. Oh, we got 4 blaze rods. Sweet. Okay. And close that off. And let's see what we got here. Go ahead and toss those back in. Alright, well, we didn't get the gas, but, you know, that was interesting. Got a few little goodies out of that. Let's see, we'll take that bottle back and, yep, add those in that bag. And we'll take this one for the run back home. Alright, let's go ahead and eat up. Yeah, say where we're going to go when we ran out of fish. There's the last fish. Alright, let's try to get back into our little tunnel without looking at an Enderman. Okay, almost up. Alright. Oh, and they placed a block there. Yeah, I was watching. I'm not sure. Do you have to use a certain thing or does it always drop? Okay, so I did the silk touch on the other ones and it... Okay, so that is correct. So that's the warp nylium block, I think. So if I use silk touch on that one... Yeah, so warp nylium. I'll have to look up what to actually do with the warp nylium. Alright, let's go ahead and do our swiftness. Yeah, that is quick. Okay. Oop, nope, that's not our way out. That way. Yeah, there was a zombified piglin up here before. Is it still in the pathway? No, I guess it despawned. Yeah, so yeah, swiftness is nice. Sprint with a swiftness potion. That feels pretty quick. But while I'm running through the tunnel, I gotta hydrate when you're in the nether. Alright, we're doing good on time here. We're about halfway through. I am trying to keep these at about an hour long. But I am looking forward to Friday and hopefully doing another live stream where I can just play as long as I want to. That's going to be awesome. Going to continue with that one chunk world for the live streams. I'm just going to have fun with it. I'm looking forward to seeing what's beneath our little base. And we'll continue. Let's see, which way do I want to go? Yeah, let's go back to the hub. It's near the end base, but I don't know if we have supplies yet to build that. Let's go take a quick look over there, just to get a feel for the space, and then we'll go gather some more supplies. I think I'm gonna need... We have a lot of blackstone. Yeah, we can make it kind of like a nether base near the end portal. I really like that NetherEnding Story as kind of the theme for it. So we'll have to do something fun with that. Alright, let's head down and let's go ahead and put that bottle away. Alright, gotta stop and admire the view. Wouldn't it be nice if there was a ghast right there? I have seen ghast there before. And let's speed drop. Okay. Alright, so that's the one that we want to rescue right there. That strider is going to go with us. We're going to have to make the warp fungus on a stick, which we have the supplies back at our island base. So I think when we're gathering stuff there, we'll go ahead and get what we need. I'm going to have to make it a little bit safer, and I'm going to have to expand the path to get it in here. So this is going to have to be, you know, probably 2 blocks wide. And I think it'll walk when it's... Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to see how that goes, but that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get that guy through this portal. And then we're going to set up, well, not exactly nether weather. Nether weather, nice. But yeah, we're going to have to make this to where it doesn't get wet. Seems like it would not like the cold and rain. So we're going to make this into what looks like a little nether area with a long lava lake. I think it's 50 blocks long that they have to go. So I mean, that's... I think we're clearing probably... I don't know, let's check, see where 50 blocks is. If we start at the portal, or a few blocks away. Let's say we put the entrance to the base about here. Oh, and I've got chunks on. Was that one F3G? There we go, get rid of chunks. Okay, so say from about here. Or we'll say from 1615, we'll go to, what is that? So we need to go 65. Oh wow, it's all the way over here. Yeah, this is going to be a long base. Okay, so we need to clear all of this. And we'll put that warp nylium. There we go. We'll give it a few extra blocks just to make sure, but yeah, we're going to have to build a lava lake this long. Yikes. Yeah, that may be more than we're doing tonight, but we can go ahead and at least try to clear the path and get a start on it. Now, do we want to get it into here before we have an area ready for it to be able to... Well, the lava lake's probably going to be later. So I'm thinking the first step is just to get it over here. Was I seeing something? Oh no, I saw a chicken. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I like the new skins for the different chickens. Okay, let's go ahead and sleep, and that'll clear the rain. Well, hopefully that clears the rain. There we go. Sun's coming out. Beautiful day. Do we have any good blocks here? We do have some basalt, so we could use that to kind of build a little area. We have some netherrack. So we can start marking some things with the basalt. Okay, so we're saying from about 15. So we'll say we'll go about this wide. I'm not sure how tall it'll be if we're on the strider. Okay, so we'll have that as the entrance, because I don't know when we come through the nether with it if it's going to put us on this side or over here, and so I don't want to assume that it'll be on this side, and then once we get him in here, then that'll be the entrance into his lava area maybe. And then we could have another entrance here, here. It's got potential. It's got potential. I don't think that's the final design, but alright, so we'll do something like that as the entrance into our... let's see, I need something else on top. It seems like it's missing that. And then we need to take this one back. There we go. Yeah, that seems like a nice entrance into a base. And then maybe we'll go out this way with it. 5 blocks. Yeah. And then up and out of blocks. Okay, let's get rid of debug. Here we go. And look, a matching doghouse. Alright, let's see. We got a little bit more basalt. We got some blackstone. Play around with that for a contrasting block. Ooh, I should probably grab some cobble for when I'm done. And netherrack for decoration. Yeah, let's go with that for the moment. I probably need to change some of these so that the basalt is facing the right way to give it the look that I want. Oh, almost went through the nether. It's not a bad start. That looks kind of ominous. I like it. Okay, so we know we need one more over here. And I think we bring it back to just the lava river, and then we'll continue just along lava river that way, because we don't need to make the whole base huge. So why don't we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll set up the lava lake down the center. Yeah, I'm liking that idea. That's gonna be fun. Alright, let's go chop some trees, clear this path a little bit. That is a huge tree. Let's go with this 2-pillar up. And there's the top. Okay. Alright, and then we should be able to just... Yep. It's the beauty of netherrack. You just cut right through it. Okay, there we go. It's one more tree out of the way. I kind of want to trim those. If we do that with the shears, what do we get? Yeah, let's trim those up. We might want those for later. Okay. Yep, so ferns, and we got another sapling. And if we're doing lava, we gotta clear this one, definitely. Okay. This one's got to go. Yep, anything that's going to be along that path right there, we're going to have to clear it out. Color up again. Okay, got it. Alright, and then back down. Get the tree. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm liking this base already. Let's see, let's go ahead and clear those out. Oops. Physics. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I love game physics. We're standing underneath a tree when we do that. So if I stand here, I'm looking up at a tree that has nothing supporting it. Alright, we got to pillar up just a little bit. And finish that one. Oop, with the axe, not the pickaxe. There we go. Alright, let's see how that looks. Go ahead and grab all these real quick. Yeah, because I do like the way the spruce wood looks, so we probably will make like double doors over here. Yeah, I'm thinking double doors and then something interesting for those little top of the doorway blocks. And then this will be kind of strider pen. Or maybe animals. I mean, if we're going to do NetherEnding Story, we need, you know, an Artax kind of horse over here, right? A luck dragon would be awesome, but yeah, I don't think those are in the game yet. Falcor. Alright, let's see. Let's clear those. Okay, let's do this for now. I'm pretty sure I had 20 of those, so we'll do 10. Okay. Just kind of laying out a little bit of a footprint for the lava lake river. The lava run, I don't know, it's going to need a better name. But yeah, that's going to continue down that way. It's not going to be that wide, but I'm thinking I'll do kind of, let's see, how many blocks did I leave? It's going to be even numbers, so yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so if I do 3 and then do 4, I've got 2 lava. Yeah, we can kind of test once we get the strider how much space we need for it. Okay, so is that tree coming down, or has it got more? Yeah, it's got more log. We'll go with dirt. Alright, let's get rid of the last block. That can clear. And we'll go ahead and use up some shovel. I want to do a lava farm. That was kind of in the idea for setting this up. So to do a lava farm, I'm going to need some dripstone, and what I think is going to get me is I need some cauldrons to collect the lava. And I haven't set up an iron farm, so I don't have that much extra iron at the moment. So we're probably gonna have to get more iron to really get that going, but you know, there's a nether portal, there's limitless lava nearby. We can just go grab what we need with a bucket, so we don't have to farm it to be able to do this. But it will match the theme, so I think this is the perfect place to do a lava farm. And it's probably time to get a little sleep, just because this isn't very well lit up yet. Yep, thought I heard something. Okay, let's head back and sleep. My nice exposed open air bed here. Alright. So what is the minimum we need in this base so that we can bring the strider through? Because I would like to at least get the strider into the base tonight. Let's see. It's going to need some lava so that it's happy. It's going to need a small pen. We can just set up a, maybe like a 4x4 area, set that up with some lava, have it fenced in, put a roof over it, and that should do until we get the rest of it built. We'll go with that. That sounds like a plan. I don't know if it is a plan, but it sounds like a plan. Alright, this tree's probably got to go. And I'm getting low on food, so we're going to have to head to the island base soon anyway. Okay, and then that's kind of our destination. We need to bring it back at least this far. Which probably get rid of this tall tree too. Let's pillar up. Don't know if that's high enough. We'll see. Yep, it's high enough. Alright, and switch to our shovel. I do need to make a better XP farm so we can start getting some enchanted items going here. At least get some, unbreaking and maybe get some mending going. I'd like to get the villager set up so that we can get a villager that'll sell us mending books. We need to get a good source of those if we're going to start enchanting tools and weapons and everything. Kind of feels like a waste not to have mending on them if you make something really nice, because it's it's got a limited lifetime if you don't have the mending on it. Alright. I think this tree's got to go as well. Let's get this one here. Okay, got that one. I think that's all the trees that we need. This one might be in the way, but we'll go with it for now. Let's see. That's going to be close, but it's going to be on the outside. And I think the lava is not going to be at the edge, so it might be okay. I think we'll go with this for now. This should work. Yeah, I'm liking it. It's got potential. Let's see. Now this is going to have to go. And if that has to go, then this has to go. Which means that has to go. Okay, going up. And switch it back again. Well, we're definitely going to have plenty of spruce logs here for whatever we need. Oops. Okay, switch them back. And oops. And last one. Fill those back in. Grab the blocks. We'll take that too. Alright, I think we're good. That's kind of roughed in. I think we've got a bunch of netherrack at one of our bases in the nether. If not, we can always collect a ton of netherrack. It's one of the easiest things to grab a bunch of. Alright. I And it's a good start. I'm liking this. But for now, we need to focus on getting the strider in. If I'm going to get that. Let's see. Wow, this dog's make some crazy noises. See, this can all go back to base with us. We'll leave the blackstone there for now. Alright, see you later, pups. Our woods dog's gonna need a name too. We're gonna be spending more time here. Alright, back through the nether. Let's get to the island base. Grab a couple of supplies, some food, because I am getting pretty hungry here. And then, oh, not that way. I'll go this way and back up. Alright, we need to get the warp fungus on a stick. Get our fishing pole with that. Let's see if we can at least get it into the base. Yeah, I'm moving so slow. Yeah, I don't have any food. Up we go. Alright, seems like we keep going back to the nether. No ghasts. Keeping an ear out for the ghast. Still want that one. It seems like that's the advancement that's just taunting me. Yeah. Can I sprint? I don't think I can. I don't have anything to help me to move quicker. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the raw fish. I could. Yeah, and this was saying my little nether tunnel is only 2 blocks high, so even if I am doing the jumping, I'm gonna have to make this deeper, and some of these are 1 block deep, so I have to be very careful. It'll be well, if I'm wanting to replace, I'm gonna have to do that anyway. So I could put soul sand down once we found a good source of soul sand, drop it 2 blocks, add the soul sand. Then we can wear those boots and we would fly through those tunnels. I'm tempted to go back to the other base because I think that's where some of my supplies will be. It's just I'm moving so slow right now because I can't sprint. Let's see, we can make some more swiftness potions while we're back at the island. I don't want to take too long there, because I'm probably already going to run over the hour if we try to get the strider. Alright, let's see. Let's go through back to the island. Alright. Garden's looking good. We should probably harvest stuff, right? I don't have... we'll just go with that. I know I've got 1 block I need to repair over here. And we need to do something better with our cactus, because that just doesn't seem like we're getting any cactus going. Of course, we're not spending time here either, so we'll probably have to stick around long enough to get something to grow. We're just going to go with carrots for right now. And then we'll replant those, and we'll focus on getting better food later. Yeah, I can't hold it down to plant because I'm so hungry. There we go. There's some extras. Okay, good. Alright, let's eat a few carrots. Alright, we're full. How's our axolotls doing? We got all the colors. We just need to start breeding to get that 1 in 1,200 chance of getting the blue one. I don't know what I want to do with all the babies, because if you have to go through that many, what do you do with all the ones that aren't the blue one when you're trying to breed for a blue one? I mean, I could have a huge axolotl army. That'd be a fun way to attack the water monument, wouldn't it? Show up there and the guardians have to fight, you know, 1,200 potentially axolotls. That'd be fun to watch. I'm pretty sure that would break my computer, but yeah, it'd be fun. Or maybe we'll get extremely lucky. Maybe we're having such horrible luck with the gas because we're going to have really good luck getting a blue axolotl. Maybe. Okay. Let's go ahead and reset.
Respawn point set.
And then it's almost night, so I'm probably going to sleep soon as well. I just want to throw these in here. Hold on to that for the moment. Say water breathing. Oh, I did do some night vision. I forgot I did the night vision earlier. Let's do those. That. That. Yep. Bag's pretty full. One of these was my food bag. And we'll end up eating those pretty quickly. Yeah, let's go ahead and make some swiftness potions real quick. Okay, nether wart. Oh, I need a sugar. Let's grab a sugar. And I think the bones can go in there if I don't put so many carrots. Yeah, I need to get some more fish, so we're going to have to go fishing at some point. Okay, so that's the awkward, and then the sugar. Let's see, what else do we need here? Yeah, that's good for now. And get ready for the redstone. There you go, swiftness. We'll make it swiftness that last 8. So that's a plus 20% speed. So it's not like we're going like super speed. I'm pretty sure the soul sand would make us even faster. But if you have the boots and you have a swiftness potion, I'm pretty sure they would stack. So you would be traveling very fast. I guess we'll find out. Let's see. I also like the packed ice idea. Somebody mentioned the packed ice, and the idea of having packed ice in the nether sounds pretty cool. I would think it would melt, but I guess not. And we do have some biomes not too far from our end base. Maybe. That's got potential. I like the idea. Okay. Let's go ahead and sleep. And let's gather what we need to go get a strider. And we'll try to at least get that advancement and get it into the overworld. Yeah, I still haven't had my my copper golem here sorting everything. So I just haven't brought back enough supplies. Here, we'll give him our mushrooms. He can sort some mushrooms. It's not much. Okay. So carrots, we're good with hanging on to those. What else have we got? I don't think we need anything there. It's in here. Yep, warp fungus. We'll leave one. Take the rest of them with us. We'll need some string. Okay, let's see. How do we make a warp fungus on a stick? Warp fungus on a stick is a fishing rod and a warp fungus. Seems obvious. Alright. Alright, we'll make 4 of those. And I just like that it's fun to look it up. Ha, nice. Alright. So we made 1. Why did it... I guess it only makes the 1. Okay. And we have a luck of the sea one, so we're not going to do that one. And then what are we missing? Got 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Why is it not making... What are we missing for that one? Did it use... I thought... Oh, I only grabbed 3. Sorry. Yeah. That's what it... Yeah. I put 1 back. I was thinking I had 4, but I only had 3. So we don't need this one. for now. And we could put the string back, but we might as well let our golem do it. There we go. Let's see. Let's see if the string goes up. Is he doing it? I don't know. I didn't see the string go up. What's he doing? Oh, he's still looking. There you go. He did it. Okay. So he is doing the sorting. Very nice. Oh, I didn't have red mushrooms. Let's check. Red mushroom I would put here. Okay, I do have red mushroom. He didn't find that one. And we'll give him another shot. So maybe he's not 100%. We do have the red mushroom. Okay, he grabbed them out. He's checking chests. Got that one. Okay. Yeah, he should have just put them in there. I wonder why he didn't put the red mushrooms in there. Yeah. Don't know. So he's not 100%. Yeah, those go in there. That's odd. I don't know. Still trying to figure out the copper golem thing, but I like the idea of it. It's still weird. It doesn't seem consistent yet. Alright, what else do we need? We're gonna need buckets. Okay, so we can grab some lava. And we need some good stones for the nether. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and grab 2 of those. We'll grab some black stone and a netherrack and another netherrack. And I'm tempted to get some magma blocks as well, but inventory's pretty full. We'll come back and get some more of those later. Tough? I don't know. Tough, maybe. Yeah, we'll go with this for now. That'll get us started. We'll go through the nether. Gotta ride the bubble vader. Woohoo! Alright. And this little pup still needs a name. I like the Jon Snow, but this is a pale dog, and there's a snowy dog. So the snowy dog's going to get that name, I think. And I think I've got a name for this guy, because my character is Ferric, which the story of that is I was playing EverQuest Online Adventures back on the PS2, and I had a dwarf cleric. Ferric rhymes with cleric, and you know he's a dwarf, and iron made sense, so Ferric. Just changed the C to a K because my name's Kevin. So Ferric the cleric was born. That's been my gaming name ever since EQOA, way back when. So along with that, I usually, you know, if there's a copper kind of thing like this guy, Cupric. So Cuprik is probably going to be his name. I'm probably going to name that one myself. But I do have another copper golem, and yeah, it's looking for a name. All right, back through the nether. We can grab some lava. Oops, let's close the door. And maybe get a ghast if we're really lucky. Okay, got that one. And let's see, where's our best? The starting base. Yeah, the island base. That's our best place to go get that. Did I drop the bottle? Oh, no, it's just the little particle effect. Yeah, so that's pretty nice. That is a 20% faster sprint. Okay, and we are at an hour, so I may go a little bit longer with this one. Yeah, I want to go to the starting village base, and we'll gather the lava there. There's that lava that's behind my portal there that keeps setting things on fire. So I've got it protected now. I think I put a furnace on top of the crafting table. I got to be careful when I come through here because, yeah, we get those big ones spawning over there sometimes. Let's get our lava. which I'm not going to have enough spaces for all of that. We'll have to shift something around there. Okay. Careful, careful. Yeah, it's these that were, these are the ones that were making my stuff get set on fire. Oh, oh, that was not good. Ooh, okay. Well, we only need 3 spaces in our inventory now. Wow. It just automatically threw the bucket into the lava. So a bucket can hold lava, but a bucket of lava that goes into lava is just immediately evaporated. Vaporized. That's the word I'm going for. Alright, so we have some lava. So we can give the strider a little warmth in the overworld. We have some materials to build the base. And we have our warp fungus. So I think we're good. We got to peek out here for just a second to see if we get a ghast. More likely, we're going to get that magma cube on our head. Yeah, no sign of ghast. Listening for it? No. Alright. We'll keep trying. We'll get the ghast eventually. Okay. Back through here. Go to the hub, and then we'll go back to the end base. We'll set up some lava, give it a nice little roof so it doesn't get rained on. And then we'll have to clear the magma cubes out of the way so that we can get the strider. We're going to have to widen the path up to the portal so we can go through. I think we can do that in less than 23 minutes. We'll see. Alright, going through, going down. I'm going to have to drop stuff off. Admire the view. We're going to have to drop stuff off because my inventory is too full to try to clear things and get it set up. Yeah, I don't want to get too close to the bottom. I would hate to have a corpse run for all this stuff right here. Alright, so that's our strider. So if I widen this, I would need to kind of cover it so that we're safe, because there are a lot of magma cubes in this area. I might be able to clear them quickly and then stay here so they don't get a chance to respawn more. Maybe. But for the moment, we need to make something here. Thinking blackstone would be kind of fun around the edge. Alright, so it's going to come in here, and we're going to need lava for it. Probably need to go down. It's almost night, so we'll reset our spawn, and I'm going to put the lava in there for the moment. Put one of those away, because we're not going to need all of those at once anyway. We can clear that one out. We'll put that back. And just admire the beautiful sunset. Yeah, that's probably where we can get packed ice, over in that polar area. Alright.
Respawn point set.
There we go. Respawn set. Alright, let's go make an area to make a lava pit. Let's see, it's like a 4x4 here would be good. I'm going to give a little bit of space to go around it. How does that look? It's offset. But no, I need to ring it, don't I? So it's going to have to be something like that. Oh, I don't want that many. Oh, there. And one more row. And we'll switch those out. thinking that's going to have to change to something else later, because our lava path is going to be that way. So these 2 blocks will probably go away, and then that'll be the entrance into the lava. And then we can just do like a lava run 2 blocks wide down all the way. Yeah, I'm liking it. That's going to work. It's going to be fun. Alright, and that kind of lines up, so it looks pretty. Alright, we need our lava buckets. Let's see. 2, 3. Take those, switch that. Get rid of those and that. Okay. I need a 4th bucket, but, you know, accidentally threw that away into the lava. That will work for now. I mean, I'm pretty sure a strider will like that, right? And then what I'm thinking is we need a wall around it. Can you make a black stone wall? You can. What about a basalt wall? Can you do a basalt wall? No. Wait. What does that look like? I'm going to have to take a look at that. We may upgrade to polished basalt. Blackstone. Yep. Let's see. How many? It's a 4x4. Oh. Yeah, I keep trying to press E when I've done the search for things, and it just keeps typing in the search bar. It doesn't actually clear it. Okay. Okay, so we need to take it into that space. You know what? I got the swiftness potions, but I didn't get the fire protection potions. Do I have fire protection potions available? I think I put the water breathing ones into the ender chest. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need the protection if I'm going to be riding something in lava. Especially since I'm probably going to have to fight magma cubes to do it. Yeah, we can keep that in there for now. We can put those away. Actually, let's go ahead and make all those into polished. How does that look? Kind of works. Yeah, we'll go with it for now. Okay, so this area needs to be closed in. I'm thinking if we do something like that. I have to be careful not to fall in the lava. Yeah, I'm gonna end up falling in lava. Let's see. If I go up there, can I place them the right way? I don't know that I can. Oh, this feels iffy. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay, yeah, that works. I haven't fallen in lava yet. Okay. There we go. I think one more will do it. Okay, so that's at least got the strider covered. Oh, that is so close. Oh, that is so close. Whoa. Okay, I could safely walk around the edge, but let's take the easy exit. Whoo, that was close. All right. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Almost died. Let's see. What other things can we make with the black stone to kind of make that an enclosed area that'll look nice? Stairs, slabs, walls will make interesting pillars. If I just do, yeah, maybe just we'll make another. And then we had some more there. I think that'll do. Alright, so if we go, oh, we need to do one more. Okay, we do have 5 more. Okay, I think this is going to work. If I can do it without, there we go. Okay, and then these, I want to go down. So that feels like it's not just hovering. Yeah, that feels like a structure now. I'm good with that. And then we can do, well, we're going to want 2 more to go ahead and enclose it. So we could do that, keep the other 2, and then we'll put those inside. Yeah. This is coming together. I'm liking it. Okay. And then we don't have any chest on us, do we? No, let's go ahead and make a chest. We need more space. Don't know why I'm trying to cram everything into this one chest. Can I scoot you over just a little? There you go. Okay, then we'll keep that. We'll need those for building later, but we're good for the moment. That's going to be how we get it through. Didn't I have fire protection potions on me at one point? What did I do with those? Let's check the Nether base, or the end base real quick over here. Our little XP farm. Hello. Yeah, this one's going a little bit longer than I had planned, but I think I can wrap it up pretty quickly if we can get the strider through the portal. What was I looking for? Potions. Water breathing, yeah. Did I put all of the other potions away? Yeah, I don't really want to try to do this without fire protection potions. I think we have to run back to the other base. Yeah. Yep, we're gonna have to run back to the island base, make more fire protection potions, and then run back. But hey, we have swiftness potions, so at least we're gonna be running quickly. Oh, you can't go to your inventory when you're in the portal. That was interesting. Yeah, I tried opening my inventory as it was like getting ready to send me through, and that did not work. Yeah, I'm just worried about those magma cubes. Let's see, and I don't know how tall I will be when I'm riding on it. So I'm thinking I need to at least clear this away. And then we can make a path. Yeah, I'm gonna need some blocks here for this. fall over. Okay, that seems like a path, right? Is it that simple? Maybe. Maybe not, but maybe. Okay. Let's head back over, get some fire protection potions. And then I think we can take the strider through with us on the way back. So yeah, we might be able to get this done. Alright, up we go. Admire the view. And onward. Yeah, I'm going to do that every time now. It's a thing. And I don't know why I turn into the dead end every time. I should just put some blocks there so I don't go into the dead end. Alright. Let's go back, make some fire protection potions. Oh, I can do the swiftness. Alright, let's run back. There we go. Super speed. Okay. So we'll get back to the island, make fire protection potions, take those with us. Get our warp fungus on a stick, go get the advancement for riding it, and then get it through the portal, get it into the lava, and we will end there for this episode. Yeah, we got this. And looks like I need to eat some more carrots soon, too. Alright, down we go. I'm just going to leave that open for the moment. We're going to be coming right back through. Yeah, see if I try to open my inventory when it's doing that. It doesn't let me. I didn't realize it did that. It makes sense. Okay, fire protection potions. Up we go. And hey, we have empty bottles. Let's go ahead and grab those. I'm just going to do the 3 that we need. 1, 2, 3. And we need one of these, and one of these. Alright, let's get that going. Get the nether wart in there. Okay, we have our fungus on a stick. Go ahead and put the bottles away. We'll hold on to that one. But we might make it back in time. Alright. Almost done. Magma cream. Oh, we had some here. Alright, well. Doesn't hurt to make more. These are the ones that go with us. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to having shulker chests so I can keep just all kind of potions on me all the time. Oh, no, wait. I need to... I wasn't done yet. Gotta add the redstone. There we go. Gotta make them 8 minutes. Which it should only take me 1, because I think it's just get the warp fungus on a stick. Oh, do we need a saddle? Let me grab the saddle before I leave here, too. I think just a normal saddle works. Okay. What else do we need? What else do we need? I think just the saddle. We got the warp fungus on a stick. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there so we have it ready. And we need some carrots real quick. Lots of carrots. All right. I think we're good on the swiftness. All right. We had saddle. There we go. Just in case we need it. Okay. Are we good? We're good. Let's go. Alright. Get back through. Actually, I'm going to put those next to each other. It just seems wrong not having them next to each other. And I think once I'm on it, I can put the saddle on. Oh, let's close that just in case. I think everything's blocked, so nothing should go through, but yeah, just in case. Alright, sprinting, running, run. Yeah, I'm having so much fun. This is so cool. All right. Yep, we need to go to the end. All right. Got the warp fungus on a stick ready. We should at least get that advancement. So we will not get the yellow one because there's no way we're going to have the lava river ready. But it's going to be a cool base. That's going to be fun. That'll probably be next episode. I'll continue working on that. Alright, here we go. Admire the view. Alright. And the drop. Okay. Alright, now do we need to protect ourselves from magma cubes to do this? We're definitely going to need to take the fire protection potion. Alright, let's take a look around and see, because I'm hearing more magma cubes. Alright. We're doing this. Okay. I didn't bring a lot of blocks, so yeah. I think I'm okay. I'm just not sure how deep this is, so I want to make a path. Alright, we're going to do that. Pretty sure I'm going to have to take that one out. Okay, at least he's broken. Okay. Hey, how you doing, buddy? You want to come to the overworld with me? I'll bring lava. You'll stay warmer than you are here, because you look really cold over here. There we go. Okay. So, how do I actually make you a friend? How do I do this? Do I need to do the saddle first, maybe? And then hop on you? Oh, there we go. And then if I do this, you're gonna go? Why didn't I get the advancement for riding it? I thought there was an advancement for just riding one. Oh, look at here. Looking good. Nice. Alright, and we're in there. Okay, there we go. Stay. I need to grab those other two walls, and I'm on fire, so thank goodness for fire protection. Yeah, I thought we got an advancement for riding it. Okay, now back in here. Alright, hop out, and then put that up. Okay. Alright, so we have our Strider in the overworld. That's off to a great start. Why didn't I get the advancement? Yeah, I thought the advancement was for riding it. Ride a Strider with a warp fungus on a stick. Isn't that what we just did? How long have I got? Okay. Yeah, I'm riding him, and I have a warp fungus on a stick. Not sure why I'm not getting credit for that. But yeah, definitely have that protection. Oh, did it burn up when I took it off? I think it did. I can do a gate real quick. Let's see, we'll do that and that, because it never wants to do the right one when I'm trying to make things. Alright. This way I don't have to keep breaking it. Yep, stay in there. I don't think that will burn. Okay, and I can hop there. I wonder, I didn't go across lava in the Nether? I don't know. I expected to get that advancement. I don't know why I didn't get it. Oh well. Mission accomplished either way. We have our Strider that we've been looking at since the first time we went over there. Yeah, so it's finally going with us. Oh, it did burn up. Yeah, we're going to put something else down as a gate. I guess we just need a little stack of blackstone that we can just keep making those if they're going to poof on us. I don't think he's really in a rush to go anywhere. I think we need to do that. Oh, I did it off. Let me get rid of those. Oh, did I miss that one? There we go. Okay, didn't hear the right sound. There we go. And then this one. Oh, and I'm one short. Gonna need more blackstone. Okay, yeah, I'll do some research, figure out why I didn't get the advancement there, because yeah, ride a strider with a warp fungus on a stick. Oh, is there something you have to do with the warp fungus? How much do I have? So I got 3 minutes. Do you do something with?
Ferric_KJ
There we
has
go.
made the advancement. This boat
That's what
has
it was.
legs.
You have to click the button. You feed it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, because he wants to go quicker if you feed him. So that's how you get the quick strider walking on the lava. Nice. I like it. Now, can I hop off of him while I'm on the wall? Yeah, I can hop over the wall. Get back in the lava, buddy. Get in the lava. What are you doing up there? There you go. Stay warm. This is the overworld. Of course, you were out of the lava in the Nether, and yeah. All right. So we did get the advancement. Awesome. So we got that one. And we will work on this one next time, and we will try to make a long lava river, and we will see if we can ride all the way down there. We're going to cut. Yeah, I have to do the math on that. How many lavas will we need to collect to be able to do that? I don't think it'll be too many, but yeah, we're gonna be collecting a bunch of lava from the Nether. Yeah, we can just hop through here. We can go grab some lava. There's plenty of it at that base. So yeah, I don't think it'll be too difficult. I think we can make this work. And then we'll extend that all the way down. We'll collect more materials, and this will just be a nice long. I like my NetherEnding Story Base. It's Nether in the end. All right. I am very happy with how this went. We are right at an hour and a half. So I think I will wrap things up there. And let's see, I probably need to keep those on me for the moment. All right, and we'll put this away because I don't need to carry the warp fungus on a stick if I'm not riding it. And we'll keep that one because we're going to be right next to that lava a lot, and I want to keep a spare sitting around. Okay, let's see, we'll do this one, and we'll do food. All right, I think we're in a good spot to go ahead and wrap things up and end it there. Let's take a little look at our entrance here, because I think what I'm going to do is kind of connect this into there. So you have to kind of like go through the portal to go into the base. Yeah, I'm liking it. All right. And our little Strider friend's going to need a name. Which, you know, Strider, I'm thinking something Lord of the Rings maybe? I don't know. Aragorn the Strider. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you like it. All right, let's do our wrap up. Okay, so didn't get Return to Sender. Tried, still didn't get a Ghast. Didn't even see a Ghast this time. Heard a few, but we could never find them. We will get that one eventually. But we did return with a Strider. So mission accomplished there. We have the initial base started. Got my NetherEnding Story Base going. Not doing the lava farm yet, but this is where it will be. And I'm probably going to add in some sulfur spikes. I like the idea of doing the lava and the sulfur. And yeah, we're going to make that Strider lava river and get that other advancement. Hopefully we can get that one next time. So if you haven't yet, subscribe, come back for more. I'm having a blast making these episodes. I'm going to keep sharing these out until we get all the advancements, and then we'll see what we do next. I think I will do a live stream on Friday night. So this will come out tomorrow. Well, Thursday. I'm recording it to like it's 3:30 in the morning for me. So yeah, I get confused on the days when it's 3:30 in the morning. So come back for the live stream on Friday, and I'm gonna probably have another episode, and we will have the NetherEnding Story Base, maybe not completed, but we'll at least have the lava river so that we can try to get that advancement. All right. Well, let me get my finger on the stop recording button, and I will see you next time.